exposure phase afterwards also, where we again record what the whales are doing and also their vocalization. And this is some of the results. So the one to the left, that's the position of the blue whales from the hydrophone array when they are vocalizing. And then we have the figure to the right, that's the calls per hour. And as you see, there's a difference. I mean, in the pre-exposure, it's lowest, and then it's higher in the exposure phase. But what is surprising is that it's actually higher after we stop playing back the sound. So we don't know how that is yet. But we're going to do this again in June, and hopefully to get a few more animals. Yeah, I had a drone video also of the blue whale, but I think just like what Charla said before, it's quite long, so I don't think we have time to see it. Finally, I also want to mention a project together with Niels Andersen, who's here today, also from Akureyri. It's called ArcPath, and it's funded by Nordforsk, and it stands for Arctic Climate Predictions, Pathways to Resilient Sustainable Societies. And the part with package 4 is called Climate, Socio-Ecological Systems, Cetaceans and Tourism. And the hypothesis here is climate change, tourism and industrial development will put cetacean and human societies, depending on the use, under increasing pressure. So what are we looking at here? So one part is, as we all know, climate is changing and the sea is getting warmer. So this is the time period where we also have the whale watching data. As you know, whale watching starting in Iceland in 1995, and we are looking for Iceland and especially Skjaldbreiddi Bay for this time period. And this is from the whale watching log from North sailing throughout the years. So it used to be 100% sightings of minke whales, much less today, and then it's shifted to 100% sightings of humpback whales. And as part of this study, there's also a Ph.D. student who have been using these pods, porpoise detectors, and they were out for 1 full year, and both in Eyjafjörður and in Skjaldbreiddi. And that was to look at the abundance of the small cetaceans, so harbor porpoises and white-beaked dolphins in these two bays. And this is just how this could look like in the field, and an example of some of the results. This is from Fiskeskjær, but just for a short time period. So at this time there was very few white-beaked dolphin detections, but a lot of harbor porpoise detections. And yeah, I wanted to end by also mentioning the project Blue Whale, where we have been collecting photo ID of the blue whales for many years. And we had a master student from University of Copenhagen working on it last year. And he also compared our pictures from Skjaldbreiddi to other places in Europe. So he actually also found, for example, matches to Svalbard. So it was quite interesting. And then I just wanted to end by thanking the whale watching companies, North Sailing and Gentle Giants, for providing the platform for all the students. Thank you for your attention.